Hi, this is Tiji Thomas from the UnSelling System, UnSellingSystem.com. Just want to welcome you to this video. I want to shoot this quick video. I get asked this several times from my students, and it's about product knowledge. Okay, how important is product knowledge to getting a sale? Okay, so how much do I need to know what I'm selling and really bring it across to my customers, my future customers, to get that sale? Okay, so you may have the same question, because I know a lot of times students will say, man, I really need to know more information about this product that I'm selling, this widget that I'm selling. And here's what I tell students. If you're part of the UnSelling System community, you probably already saw this stat if you listened to one of our audios. But there was a study done years ago at UCLA. And what they did is they surveyed 10,000 people. And within this survey, they asked people, why do they buy from the person that they bought from? Okay, there was 55% of the people said that they bought from the other person because the way they walked, the way they carried themselves. That's amazing, right? You would think, wait a second, just the way that they were acting confident and walking upright. There was 6% of the study, 6% of the population that they studied loved the product knowledge. That's the reason what they bought. So I tell people, why is that so low? Why is that not important? Because it really is. It's just not that important. Now, here's what I do. Now, I make a little correction, or just make sure I let people understand what it is I'm trying to get across. Knowing your product or service is really important. You need to know about your product or service. And there's several reasons for that. One of the main things, you need to promote something you really believe in. It's got to be congruent with your ideals, right? Again, in the UnSelling System, we always talk about coming from a position of integrity. It's an integrity-based approach. It's not technique-based. So you always want to make sure that you're coming from a position of integrity. So you have to believe in something when you promote it. The other reason it's so important is you may get a question on your product or service, and you really want to know how to address it and answer it at that point. There's only so many times you can say, okay, that's a great question, let me come back to that. Or let me get more information, come back to that. Pretty soon people are going to be like, wait a second, this person knows nothing about the product, so they're not going to buy it that way. But one of the things that we talk about and teach in the UnSelling System is about using a question-based approach. Because here's the thing about people, they don't really buy products just to buy products, right? They buy things because it's going to affect their lives, typically in a very positive way, right? They're looking for something that's going to change your life. So they're going to buy a vacuum cleaner from you. They're not going to buy a vacuum cleaner from you because it's going to suck dirt off the ground, which is what all vacuum cleaners do, right? They're going to look to see something that they can get their job done in half the amount of time. Or where they have to maybe change less bags or maybe change no bags, right? So there's going to be some benefits from those features. So that is what impacts individuals. Now, does it impact every individual that's selling? Absolutely not. That's why you have to ask questions, because there are some buyers out there, and I'll shoot another video about that, about the different type of buyers out there, but there are going to be some buyers that need analytics. They need statistics, but they'll let you know initially, hey, I need to have this data. That's what I'm looking to make a purchase. I will tell you that the majority of buyers are going to buy on emotional needs and triggers, and that's why it's so important. So to answer the question about product knowledge, no, you do not need to have a vast amount of product knowledge or bring it to the table to get a sale, because that's not what people are looking for. People are looking to find ways to get, if they have needs of A, B, C, and D, they want to get those needs met. They want to get A, B, C, and D met as many times as possible. The more you can meet those needs, the better the chances of you getting that sale when you provided that value. But they don't care if you know everything that's on the contract and everything that's written on the specs. It's good to let them know where they want to go access that information, but you don't have to know it yourself. The most important thing is that you can make sure that their questions are addressed and you make them feel good about the purchase. Does that make sense? Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, within the UnSelling community, It's one thing that excites me. I love getting these questions because it lets me know that people are really, really concerned about trying to find a way to change their future customers' lives. So if you haven't subscribed to our emails or checked out our community, definitely come check us out on UnSellingSystem.com or register. It's probably a link somewhere on this page for you to find more information out or join our list or just to experience the community. We'd love to have you. Thanks so much for your time. Have a good one.